Hey everyone, welcome back to Jaraci Cup number 15. This is going to be a fun matchup here between AreK and Majiir. If you remember, AreK 2-0'd Phoenix Seal, that pretty much guarantees him a spot in the upper bracket. Majiir Paktu then kind of fighting for his life here to get to the upper bracket. If he can have a good showing against AreK, that really improves his chances. And of course we know, because I'm also the tourney org, that Majiir and Phoenix Seal were not able to play their games. So this actually is basically the decider for Majiir Paktu. AreK picked College Teeth, Majiir picked Canyon Outpost. College Teeth seems to be a very favorite map of AreK's, but we'll see what the game plan's going to be here. Sandskimmer Fab coming out for Majiir. Did you not know that? He actually retired his base runner, so typically what we've been seeing, and indeed we even call it like the Majiir build because of how prevalent it was in his games, is that he'll keep the Blast-Drone Factory, the base runner. Build blast drones, hit the eco, and just kill off the salvagers with the sandskimmers that he has. And it's a really deadly build. It's been extremely effective. You even saw A-Game-X do it against me in the group stage of this tournament. This time though, he's actually retiring his base runners, so he's not going to be able to have those. But he is going to have a bunch of sandskimmers for the PC here. And when Majiir goes skims, he goes really early, so... The Blast Drone Factory. Yeah, sure, that's a good name for it. Majiir actually DM'd me. He said it was kind of funny that people were calling it the Majiir build because he was like, what, building sandskimmers? That's not very inventive. It is pretty different though. I mean, especially in Jaraci, this kind of build was not very popular, and Majiir managed to, he managed to take a game off of A-Game-X with it in the group stage. Oh, AreK, you've done it again. LAV Fab into SC. And that's going to be extra bad given the fact that he's being rushed. This is a good demonstration of why it doesn't work, right? Your SC is delayed, and even though, like, well, he's not even got scouting on his opponent, but even if he did, like, let's say the probe saw him right now, it's too late, you're building an SC, like, are you going to cancel this to build LAVs? Never, right? So, yeah, it feels pretty bad. Here come the skims. Sand skimmation happening over here. And that's 2 kills already. It feels pretty rough. SC is out though, so AreK does have his main base secured. He's gonna move his carrier out here. That is a lot of sand skimmers though. And this is the dry rush here, but yeah, AV Fab, I think it's just gonna be too late. So here he comes attacking the main base. And that's a good point. I mean, the det packs were expensive. Gonna use a couple more though here. But you can see Majiir's logic, right? I mean, AreK's logic. Like, he's facing the end of the game here, so... do whatever you can, but... This ain't working. AV Fab is done now. But AreK puts down an ALM instead of building an AV. Oh dear, that's not gonna help him. This SC is going to fall. Skims get a bit of high ground. Very nice control from Majiir. Oh wait, he had to! Oh, because he lost the ALM earlier. Oh my gosh, he's actually like pop blocked right now, isn't he? Oh man, yeah, this game's just over. He can't even use the AV Fab. He's gonna have to wait until all of his salvagers die before he's allowed to build any units. Oh, this is brutal, man. Now he can build an AV finally. Ouch. Yeah, this is a catastrophe. No two ways about it. Yeah, he's gonna realize, no sense powering up the ALMs, he hasn't got any. And there's the GG. Jeez, 3.5 minute victory for Majiir. And I think really just punish... What the heck? He's moving his carrier already. Really just punishing the fact that he's playing a bad build into Conf, this is what happens. This was even without the blast drones. Man. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you're going SC first, go SC first. Don't get LAV Fab before that. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Just insta GG there. Let's check out the second game. Yeah, you'd sure hope so. You want some revenge after that. Faction picks stay the same, but you're just gonna be grabbing the whatchamacallit. Canyon Outpost. It's gonna be Sandskimmer Fab Insta once again from Majiir, so same build there. I will say, keeping the base runner at home is usually good for these defenses as well. Anytime you plan on going SC first, you are playing defense. It's just whether or not your opponent chooses to attack you, right? But it's good to think of it that way. And having the base runner at home to be able to use the TJ is very good on the defense. So, Sandskimmer Fab done. Majiir building them already. Here's the blast drone factory, like we often see from him. Actually has the money to start it, I think. It would be nice to see him do that. It looks like he's gonna prioritize the skins for now. You know, Majiir plays differently than I would expect, and he makes it work. So it's very interesting to watch the games that he plays, because it's like, yeah, I wouldn't have done that, but he won, so... you know, it's something I guess I could learn from. Maybe we all could. Probably he needs fleet cap 45 now. Oh, he's already got it. Hey, very nice. And the probe doesn't catch anything. There's a contact ping here, but he didn't actually see it. Okay, now he's gonna see the skins. So now AreK knows what he's up against. LEV Fab done here. And this time I reckon he ain't gonna build an SC, he's gonna build LAVs right away. Yep, there they are. So he's not interested in dying like that again. But this time there's gonna be the blast drone in tow, so we'll see what happens. Armor 1 teching immediately. That actually means a lot against blast drone hits potentially, but it's still kind of interesting to see. Normally you'd expect a tech instead. Looks like Majiir gonna find a different angle to approach from here. He has denied the 2-base already. Well, I say that, AreK is going back onto it, so perhaps he wants to look at that a little bit more carefully still. But it looks like he's gonna let his opponent have that for now. And he wants to move in this direction. He's actually leaving his infrastructure pretty vulnerable right now. But if the LBs go jump out here, it might be a bait. Here comes the blast drone. Oh boy, this is gonna land on the salvagers for sure. Detonate it, please. Okay, here we go. He almost didn't get the detonate off. That would have been tragic. He's gonna kill one skin here, or a salvager that is. Sorry. LAV's taking fire though, but they have armor 1. I mean, maybe actually AreK is gonna be okay here. He only lost 1 so far. Gonna flip this guy back onto CUs. You love to see it. Yeah, it looks like he's actually okay here. This armor 1 has turned out to be pretty good for him. He's almost got the resources for this carry production upgrade as well, and then he'll be able to outproduce his opponent. Yeah, so, you know, minimal damage actually. This feels pretty good for AreK. Complicated exchange there, but I do think that AreK got the better hand of it. Or the upper hand in it. I think that Majiir can fight this though. The health bars are kind of low. He doesn't want to just meat grinder where he lets this guy spawn and get killed like that. He's got a bit of high ground here. Health bars are low. I think he can win this. Armor 2 just finished though, right? Yeah. Actually, Majiir got armor 1 as well. These guys really like their skin upgrades. Oh, and he pulled his carrier. Oh no. That's real unfortunate. Extract gonna come out for him eventually, though. AreK, no sign of SC, which is probably the play here. In fact, I was thinking carry production upgrades so you can build them at the same time. You can delay it for a little bit because you're definitely pushing on your opponent right now. You've got all the pressure. Extract gonna come out here for Majiir, which always feels nice, especially in the early game. Early game, these carriers are very powerful just with like 1 extract, so it really does make a difference, especially when you're being pushed on like this. But you can see AreK holding an artifact as well. He wants to extract, and he should be able to get that out. And Majiir really hasn't got any money for a second PC. This is the nature of getting Strikecraft upgrades this early. Coalition can do it, and Galcian really can't until they have the 2 PC out. So, but it looks like he wants ref mode here. He is positioning his PC like that. Here comes the blast drone. Keep your eyes on that because this could really mean everything on this fight. One skin gets killed here, but the TJ cooldown actually probably worth it for Majiir to lose the 1 skin there. TJ gonna be deleted here. Oh, the blast drone trying for a hit that it's never gonna get though. So the blast drone goes down here. I like the idea of being in the hills and all, but you really have to go in with the skims or else you're never gonna manage to get that hit. This isn't the end of the world. I mean, it means the extract, but you'll be fine. Looks like actually Majiir plans on doing some shady business over on this side as well. But, you know, this is Soban. I mean, the base is pretty well defended. And with that that first extract, sorry, coming out, it's going to give him 2 power, and he'll be able to power up the ALMs a bit more and just basically be unkillable on this main from Sand Skimmers. Maybe with a blast drone in tow, though. I mean, that is worth considering. Nice trade for Majiir here as well. He just take the 1 for 0. Yeah, carry production upgrade coming out for AreKharak. He does have Railgun Fab as well. Base Hunter can smoke here. He really ought to. Oh, he's dead, I think. Yeah. Pop the smoke, but the shots were already in the air there, so no blast drone going to be available. These LAVs don't take prisoners, man. This is without the damage ups, too. It's just a lot of them. And this trade is like the best that Majiir could have taken, but it's still going to be negative for him. So we'll lose all of these Sand Skimmers out here in mid. And with that should go the last vestiges of field control that he has, at least for now. Does have Railgun Fab done. I think he's building a PC here. No, that's actually a salvager. Oh. Yeah, if you haven't got 2 PC, even having the tech for this is going to be very difficult to fight it. But he does have assault railguns, so that helps. Carrier's powered up. But, you know, assault railguns, they really need their skimmer screen to be able to fight very effectively, so this is going to be tough. Majiir's done pretty well with assault railguns in the last tournament, though. Let's see what he's able to do here.
We have new bearing on hostile target. Hostile unit marked. Light attack vehicle engine upgrade complete. Enemy contact on sensors. Ready alert. All stations. NF carrier inbound.
Yeah, but here's the LAVs fighting the ARs, and they're already hitting it. I don't think this can work for the ARs, really. Plus, you can easily overbuild on them when you're fighting Strikecraft, because you only need, like, 3 to actually one-shot one of them. Oh, it looks like it's not gonna matter. They just got overrun anyway. Here comes a carrier missile. But, oh, wow, actually, that was a direct freaking hit. Screw you in particular, right? But yeah, again, with no 2 PC, it's gonna be really, really hard to fight this. Gonna power up the weapons here. I do like the power distribution, but still, production cruiser falls. And that really has to be all she wrote for Majiir. He's building another PC, but that's gonna take so long to come out. AreKharak just has infinite field control now. He can go for whatever he likes. He does have Railgun Fab done, I think, but he could play it any way he wants. Once the second PC pops, you should just redive and kill it.
Enemy unit detected. Enemy on sensors. Copy. Reposition.
Carrier mobility, huh? That's interesting.
New threat identified. Enemy unit detected. Enemy on sensors. Carrier weapon systems online. Awaiting order. Enemy signature identified. Hostile contact on the board. Artifact location verified. Enemy contact on the board.
Well, I don't know why he's taking carrier mobility, but there it is.
Carrier weapon systems offline. Hostile contact marked.
And yeah, Majiir just like getting more skimmer upgrades, whatever he can, but this is going to be a very desperate situation. I think he's making his second PC now. It might be the first time in the game he's actually had to. But you know, it don't feel good. In fact, he's trying to set up his 2-base, but you can't do that. You have to stick around the carrier for defense. And even then, I'm pretty sure these LAVs can just dive and get the kill. Nice missile, does land.
Enemy sand skimmer on approach. Light attack vehicle under fire. Artifact extraction in progress. Ready orders. Hostile contact on the board. Railgun weapons upgrade complete.
Skim gonna just try and deny the BR, but there's a couple of LAVs here. He should be fine. I'm a little surprised that AreKharak doesn't just dive here though, because I really think that you can just kill off these PCs. But he wants to play it slow. There's definitely some respect being given there. That's fine. Always feels bad to lose a game that you're obviously winning because he made a mistake, so I can see the rationale. Majiir actually has almost full skim ups though, and he's building quite a lot of them, so he's not going to be like a wet noodle in this next fight, but AreKharak definitely still has the advantage. Lots of LAVs here. Quite a few of them are damaged, but it's fine. One thing I like to do here is you use shift click to deselect them, get these guys on the control group, and then tell all your LAVs to go back home and then the control group to go do what you want, and that gets the injured LAVs to go back home and get healed. I use this group 2 for this. Lone Skim again, trying to bother this Sand Skimmer. It's going to get vision then on the railguns, but still it's not able to get the kill there. Here comes the fight. These LAVs are injured. Actually, there's quite a lot of skims here though. This might be a fight that Majiir can actually win. Oh boy. No, it doesn't look like the skims can take this fight here. And these PCs, I don't know where they're going, but they probably don't want to be there. Wherever it is. He's got the salvagers here. Try and use the dead packs. No, it's not gonna work. These PCs are going to fall then, and with the double PC falling again, I think finally Majiir is gonna throw in the towel. There's just no way to win after that. Not to mention this giant railgun blob over here. If he could have somehow pulled out a miracle and won this fight, then maybe he can kill the railguns with his skims too. They are pretty upgraded, but not going to be the case. And it looks like AreKharak is going to be rewarded for playing safe. And he will bring this series to a 1-2. Looks like Majiir gonna be a man about it. He sticks in till the very end. Go on, use that mark target here. By the way, there's a hill here that you can't see very well because of the shadows. But... oh, he surrendered. Oh. Anyway, yeah, you do need to move the railguns out to like here so that you can hit the carrier. Well, there you go. That's gonna be a 1-1 in the series, and that'll be all the replays that we have for Group E. Thanks for watching. Let's move on to the next one.